tonight's contest, Coach. Why are both teams so good rebounding?
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching, Kevin. You know, I can always give those guys credit. But in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin, you've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
So the New York starting five, we've got Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at point. Bridges shot, good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now, here's Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A big answer from Buzelis. He wants his team to know they can count on him from the perimeter.
And staying a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group. But it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Now here's White. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Shoots. And it's White missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And it's Towns missing. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Buzelis, defended by Hart, and he's good on the 3-ball. Giddey's got 5.
Really nice job there by Buzelis. Already sees the floor at a high level.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Traps in the tray.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so here is Chicago after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. We'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And so here is New York, following the 3-point basket by Chicago. Anunoby outside, puts up a 3. Bridges misses. The Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Buzelis. Back to ball. Here's Vucevic. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Towns with the bucket.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
Now here's White. No scoring in this one. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Buzelis. Off target from 3-point range. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Hart. Brunson with it. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Williams. Dosunmu is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Giddey in at the 3 slot. Bridges finds McBride. Shoots. And again, it's New York. And Chicago has possession. It's a 3-point game. Jones with it. Pass to Giddey. Smith with a screen on Bridges. And Giddey gets it to go.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Payne passes to Robinson. Here's McBride, defended by Dosunmu. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. And Ball subbed in for Dosunmu. Now here's Jones. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And that one falls for Jones. That one misses. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 5. McBride finds Anunoby. From outside the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Shoots. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bulls. Light comes in for Josh Giddey. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. White dishes to Jones. Shoots the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Jones has got 6.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Pass to Anunoby. Now, here's Achua. New York moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Outside Ball. Here's Buzelis. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson finds Anunoby. Now Achua. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson surveying the D. 3-pointer. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and drains it. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brunson against Jones. Buzelis with the ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. Towns with the defensive effort.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the court for the Knicks. Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Now Giddey. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Giddey's got 13.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Hart. Scoreless thus far. Runs in the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes, Cat. Get the easy ones.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Ball sets a screen for Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. White up top. Defended by Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. White down low. He's against Bridges. Bridges with some nice defense. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Here's Towns, and he uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got the lead up to 2 now for New York.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
Giddey, no good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Inside. The kick out to Ball. Outside, White. Pass to Giddey. And he comes up with the deuce. Giddey's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Achua, he's checked in for New York. Now, here's Bridges. 8 points for him. Achua with it. Towns, high post. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Mercy. Towns relentless, not giving up after the miss, putting his stamp on this game.
Giddey against Brunson. Yep, it counts. Giddey's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Brunson the pass to Hart. There's a screen by Achua. Hart, no good. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And Giddey gets it to go.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Pass to Achua. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And stolen by Williams. They push it up 4 on 3. Ball with a wide open look. Misses the 3. Brunson, left side, on the money from 12 feet away. Brunson's got 9. It's all tied in Chicago. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. New York's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Patrick Williams is out there with Smith. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Jones. And it's Giddey in at the small forward.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Outside, Jones. Now here's Giddey. He's feeling it. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. To the inside, Anunoby.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Trey Jones. Vucevic with the bucket.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Now here's Brunson. Towns a screen on Ball. And it's Brunson missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Buzelis. Pass to Vucevic. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Now here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks, David. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Back to Brunson. Fires for 3. Oh, Brunson matches the 3.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Ball to pass to Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Towns for three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
This kid, Buzelis, loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
Here's Brunson, and Paul with the block. Down low. A steal. And Brunson has it in the corner. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
That one falls for Brunson.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Towns. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in games.
Here's Brunson. Good!
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now. Off the inbound pass. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic down low. Defended by Towns. Nice move. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a three here.
Gets the three to fall.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And here's Brunson outside. He's off from three. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from United Center. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. They've got Towns. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
What I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
The Bulls shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Outside, Ball. Inside. Pass to Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 14 points for Buzelis.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
From the stripe. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Money!
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Now here's Brunson.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Anunoby finds Bridges. Brunson the bounce pass. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now here's Vucevic. Right a screen. There's Ball with the 3. Knocks down the 3.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Bridges against White. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Bridges for 3. Got it! Oh!
Amazing! Perfect timing there.
A miraculous shot to send us to another overtime. I don't know how he managed to keep his cool there and knock down that 3.
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. White looking around. Towns against Vucevic. Pass to Buzelis. On the wing, Giddey. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And the shot goes down.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's Brunson. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Now, here's Vucevic. It counts.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. And when he does that, this guy can dominate.
And here's Brunson. Towns a screen on ball. And the Knicks miss again. And they go to the intentional foul. Giddy against Anunoby. Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
And at almost 7 feet, Buzelis is really tough to slow down. And when he's on, there's not much you can do.
It's good.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And an intentional foul right there. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Brunson kicks to Hart. Lets it go from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. And here are the Knicks now.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And Brunson gets it to go.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. So for Stan Van Gundy. basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Oubre. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Maxey out there with Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. Maxey against Garland. Pass to Strus. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell kicks to Strus. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, there are levels to this, and Donovan Mitchell can hurt you from every one. Nice midi there.
Oubre outside. Here's Grimes. Off target with his 3. And here are the Cavaliers. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. And their biggest concern, of course, it's figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the 3. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Strus. After the miss from Joel Embiid. And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Hunter's checked in for Max Strus. The 76ers also with a sub. Yabusele's checked in. Garland with the bucket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the way in.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Garland dishes to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 8.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Hunter on the wing. Pass to Allen. Now, here's Mitchell, covered by Oubre. Hunter sets a screen for Garland. That one doesn't drop.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Yabusele, he nails it, and we're tied up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And Maxey wasting no time, clapping right back with his own triple.
Right side, Garland. Now Hunter. Back to Garland. And another three for Cleveland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Cleveland ahead, up 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
We've got Isaac Okoro. Hunter is out there with Mobley. Then there's Javonte Green. And it's Jerome in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Embiid. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
The offensive rebound. Now here's Okoro. Tight defense on him. Here's Jerome. And it's in there. Jerome's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Mobley against Embiid. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
Mobley kicks to Hunter. Here's Jerome, defended by Butler. Jerome, good. The 76ers trail by 5. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Okoro. Mitchell, he's checked in for Javonte Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. He had a nice open look right there. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
And the shot goes in.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
The Cavaliers leading by 4. And stolen by Maxey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Maxey hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. And that one, good. Mitchell's got 13.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
Oubre, a screen on Garland. Oubre outside. His three-pointers off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the basket by Wade.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
The 76ers trail by 7. Outside, George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He has 6.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Garland against Oubre. Can't hit from in close. Here's Maxey. Shoots over Garland. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Maxey.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Kelly Oubre out there with Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Pass to Strus. Cleveland moving the ball around. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Embiid with the steal. Mobley against Oubre. Now here's Maxey. To the middle. Banked in off the glass. 14 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wills that one in off the contact.
Garland the pass to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Stripped away. Here's Grimes. Covered by Mitchell. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Drops in the tray. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Pass to Mobley. They get a hand on it. Mobley double teamed. Here's Allen, guarded by Embiid, just 4 to shoot. Here's Mobley. And again, unable to change momentum here. Maxey passes to Embiid. Now George. Shoots over Strus. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Silky smooth jumper from Paul George, and he just lets it fly whenever he gets free from that spot.
Garland finds Allen. Mitchell with it. Step back shot, and that's good for 2. Mitchell's got 15 points.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Hunter's checked in for Max Strus. And Philadelphia making a change here. 1:07 left in the 3rd. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Garland. And it's Bona with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Pass to McCain. to Maxey. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Now Allen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
Okoro's checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Garland. Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. He hits the second from the line. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Maxey looking it over. Lays it up off the glass. Maxey's got 21.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Max Strus is out there with Hunter. Then there's Garland. And it's Okiki in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Shot clock at 3, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Jerome. Pass to Hunter from downtown. Buries the long-range jumper.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Here's McCain. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Butler from outside. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And here's Garland for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to McCain. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And he gets the bucket.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offense is having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. Now, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside, guys.
Thanks, David. Looking for Garland. He gets it there. They swipe it. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. And George kicks to Oubre. Maxey passes to Oubre. Here's Grimes. Embiid inside, defended by Allen. Embiid's shot is good. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the 76ers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Embiid. And that one is off. Excellent D there from Allen. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Mitchell passes to Allen. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Maxey in the corner. Pass to Embiid. Over Allen. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Here's Garland. It's off. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Nobody near George. Bullseye!
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost. Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Now New York starting 5. They've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the 5. Now here's Suggs. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Retaliation triple from KCP.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Wagner. Pass to Suggs. What a terrific move that is.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Now here's Carter. And some solid defense from Towns. Pass to Brunson. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. It's rebounded by Banchero.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And he gets that one.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Here's Bridges. Basket counts.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to Carter. Suggs outside. And Carroll with a screen on Brunson. Suggs with the bucket.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Towns outside. Over Carter. Towns can't get it to go.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Anunoby for three. Knocks down the long J. Anunoby's got 6.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Carter, a screen on Brunson. Here's Suggs. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Suggs with a screen on Bridges. Caldwell Pope for 3. Knocks down the triple. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the game. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Great D that time from Suggs. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Orlando ahead. They're up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
They've got Anthony. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then there's Banchero, and it's Black in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
B.A., you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Here's Banchero after the basket by New York on the other end. Over Achua, takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
And here's Bridges. 6 points for him. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Isaac, he's checked in for Harris. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Now here's Banchero. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Paulo Banchero.
Robinson, a screen on Anthony. It's Robinson, high post. Back to Bridges. Anunoby passes to Achua. Outside Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Bridges. Counted from distance. Bridges has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for McBride. Now here's Suggs. 9 points in the game. Caldwell Pope finds Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Takes the three. Carter on the wing. Covered by Towns. Paulo Banchero flushing it home.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Bridges outside. And a miss there on the triple. Magic leading by 4. Pass to Suggs. Wagner outside. Gets the three to fall. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Back to Brunson from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Inside, here's Suggs. He's off on that one. Good D by Brunson. Knicks trail by 7. To the middle. Stolen by Carter. Stolen by Bridges. There's the triple. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Suggs surveys the D. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. No good on the shot. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Outside Brunson. .12 seconds left in the half. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. New York shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That free throw good from Brunson. He's off on the second. Now here's Wagner. Shoots over Bridges. Jump shot is good that time. Wagner's got 5 now. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Orlando ahead. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2-guard position. And the Knicks with the possession here, following the bucket by the Magic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated. And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to Wagner. Banchero outside. Three-pointer. At the arc. Banchero finds his mark.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Outside Hart. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Orlando leading by 8. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Banchero takes it. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. New York has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And it's powered home by Towns.
Smart pass right there from Hart. I like how he reads the floor.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Here's Suggs. The Knicks making their last shot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Suggs has got 11 points.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs, showing toughness fighting through the contact.
Outside Anunoby launches a 3. The rebound by Carter. Orlando's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Suggs outside. Banchero in the post. He's covered by Hart. Just 5 to shoot. Suggs against Brunson. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Yeah, once Suggs gets hot, he's not easy to stop, especially when he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Towns outside. Pass to Bridges from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. He's got 18.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And Banchero gets it to go.
Responding nicely with his own 3, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
Outside Anunoby. Here's the pick. The 3 is up. And again, New York with the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Banchero. 14 points for him. 44 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. The Magic need to put one up here. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Outside Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Here's Towns. Doesn't go for him. Oh, nice D from Carter.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
And every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And this team relies on Banchero's scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
Brunson surveys. Inside goes Brunson. Soft touch off the glass.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. Orlando ahead, leading by. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Knicks with the possession here. They trail by 9. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then it's Goga Bitadze. And it's Black in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Payne. Another one falls for New York.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Banchero. For 3. Sinks it from distance. Banchero's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Payne, the pass to McBride. Drops in the layup for 2.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high. Get up to throw down.
I mean, you talk about it factor. Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Banchero against Hart. 6 to shoot. Wagner outside. Fires from deep. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Brunson working with a quick pace, just brushing the defense off.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Magic lead by 8.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Controls the rebound and the putback. Brunson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Towns a screen on Suggs. Brunson passes to Towns. Back to Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Banchero outside. Wagner outside. Up top, Banchero. He's covered by Hart. Banchero against Hart. Caldwell Pope for 3. Nails it from 3.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Magic.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Paolo Banchero.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Banchero the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Suggs with the bucket.
finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And an Obi for three. The rebound by Carter. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. A clean win.
Plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
A look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Kelly Oubre, also George out there. Embiid is out there with Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. Right the pass to Ball. Here's Buzelis. High post Vucevic. Embiid's there. Pass to Buzelis. 4 on the shot clock. Ball no good. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Grimes. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got the first points up on the board here for Philadelphia. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime in Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Oubre outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy, Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Grimes, and here's George for three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Maxey against Giddey. Vucevic a screen on Maxey. And they take the lead. Giddey's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Embiid, a versatile shot maker, showing off his mid-range game there.
And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
And here are the 76ers now, after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's McCain. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bulls with the lead. Williams passes to White. Williams sets a screen for White. And a miss there on the triple. 76ers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now, here's Maxey. Lets it go with a 3. Got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Embiid. Edwards is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Embiid with a screen on Jones. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Smith kicks to Giddey. It's hauled in by Edwards. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's McCain. And the 3 ball is good. McCain's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special talent in Embiid.
And he can't get the first one. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Here's White. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Pass to McCain. Now Maxey. And it's off from three-point range. To the paint. It's intercepted. And now Philadelphia on the break. George passes to Grimes. Embiid against Vucevic. Oh, Embiid too tough inside.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Trey Jones is checked in for the Bulls. And Philadelphia making a change here. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Ball against Oubre. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Jones. And so he makes both from the line. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second round barrier though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade. Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Vucevic the pass to Huerter. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Outside Ball. Pass to White. And here's Huerter. 3 seconds left. It's deflected. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be back with you right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's White in at the 2. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Oubre outside. Nobody near George. Knocks down the 3 ball. George has got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. And Chicago's shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Here's Giddey. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers.
Big time. Wow, the athleticism of Maxey, impressive.
Bulls trail by 5. We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
Grimes with the bucket.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Bulls making a change here. Williams has checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Yabusele, he's checked in for George. Here's Giddey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. The 76ers leading by 6. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 5 now.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Back to Giddey. To the inside. White. And White slams it in.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Yes, that goes in. He's got 6.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
Maxey against Giddey. Now here's Vucevic. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. Now Giddey. He's got 12. Sinks the three-pointer.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Oubre outside. Pass to Maxey. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Giddey with the bounce pass. Outside White. And here's Vucevic, guarded by Embiid. And it's Vucevic missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the 76ers making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. 12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's White. Lets the 3 fly. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Butler. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Gordon, Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Embiid. Makes it off the glass. Embiid's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one. Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Pass to Yabusele. Back to Butler. Embiid with a screen on Jones. No good there.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. On the wing, Giddey. And that one, good. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Trey Jones. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. With the fadeaway. That one is good from Joel Embiid. That's 10 points for Joel Embiid.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Here's Vucevic. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 7. Outside, George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Vucevic with the bucket. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that turns the lead to 6.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Pass to Embiid. Rebound by the Bulls.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Here's Vucevic. Shoots over Embiid. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
And Vucevic is really good about playing nerveless basketball. In other words, he's not going to let anything bother him. He's under control, he's calm, he's composed, and he's confident. And that lets him deliver when it matters most. What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
.46 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Vucevic. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
And, you know, you develop a level of trust with your teammates when you show the kind of concentration that Vucevic shows in these situations. He's the total package.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The 3 from George. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
.27 seconds left in the fourth. Ball from long range. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And so here is Philadelphia. And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Maxey with it. So the 76ers win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. No coverage that time.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Here's Halliburton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Back to Garland. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Halliburton. Indiana with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Now here's Halliburton. Over Garland. And again, Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got his second basket.
You're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
Strus the pass to Mobley. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Now here's Nesmith. Turner, a screen on Strus. There's Nesmith with a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. Now look, for a 6'1" guard, this man can absolutely fly.
Siakam with it from the arc. Mitchell grabs the miss. And here's Garland. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Strus. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Strus the pass to Garland. Now here's Strus. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Strus has got 6.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. For the Cavaliers, Hunter's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Strus. And Jerome subbed in for Mitchell. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Matherin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Now here's Siakam. Outside Matherin. From downtown, knocks it down from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Okoro with the ball. He's covered by Matherin. Okoro passes to Mobley. Back to Okoro. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Hits the trifecta.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Lets it go from 14. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cleveland on top, leading by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Walker out there with Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point. Now here's Green. Pass to Jerome. Now Mobley, guarded by Toppin. Green against Halliburton. Here's Jerome. Outside Hunter. Pulls up. And it's Cleveland with another. Pacers trail by 6. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Pass to Hunter. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Jerome. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Halliburton against Green. And here's Hunter from the arc. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Okoro. Misses from close range. Indiana has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Halliburton looking for an opening. And McConnell the bucket on the assist by Halliburton. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And the Pacers making a change here. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Siakam gets the bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Garland. Still no points. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Here's Siakam. Outside Nesmith. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside. And Siakam gets it to go. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Outside Garland. Pass to Hunter. That one no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Indiana ahead. They lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 5. The 3 from Mitchell. From outside, Mitchell is good.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Nembhard left side. Halliburton on the wing, guarded by Garland. Turner, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Nembhard. Drops in the 3. Nembhard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 90 seconds into the second half now. Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Siakam looking it over. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Lets it go from deep. He got it. Halliburton nails the 3.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
Outside Mitchell. There's a minute 54 left to play in the third. Garland no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Left side, Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Garland. Shot clock at 5. Halliburton, no good. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Mitchell finds Garland. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played, and that one's good. Mitchell.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Indiana shooting their first free throw in this game. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. 1:03 left to play in the third quarter. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. To the inside. Grown man points from Donovan Mitchell.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
For 3, Mathurin hits a three-pointer. Mathurin's got 6 points. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Garland. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
And here's Siakam. He's got 5. Toppin, a screen on Allen. Here's Siakam. It counts! And the foul! They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Indiana shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Three-quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Pacers. They lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Halliburton in at the 2. Now here's Mathurin. And that one's good.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
And Cleveland has possession. Pass to Wade. And here's Garland. Offline with a 3. Halliburton outside. On the wing, Mathurin. And he converts the layup. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The finish inside from Halliburton.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Now here's Garland. Outside Strus. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 7 assists in the game.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Mitchell with the ball. Launches it. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:33 left in the 4th quarter of this one. They set the screen. 4-3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot.
Here's Mitchell. Hot off the drive. Mitchell.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Here's Halliburton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense is a little rough with Halliburton, so credit to him for committing to his selection.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Here's Mitchell. Indiana with a rebound. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Halliburton. Fires the three. The shot no good. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
And now we've got an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, stolen by Turner. And that's an intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Cash!
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Garland for 3. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3.
And Garland just delivers in a crucial moment. What a shot.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'd pretty much do it.
Garland for 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie.
talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with George. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. Basket counts. Brunson's got his team on the board to start the game for the Knicks.
This is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Oubre kicks to George. Kicks it out to Maxey. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Oubre outside. Out to the right wing. Embiid inside the line. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Brunson against Maxey. Bridges passes to Brunson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
The Knicks making a switch here. Achua's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Just 5 to shoot. George, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And Hart has it in the corner. Achua kicks to Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Maxey. Brunson, good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Embiid. Right block shot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 1:12 left in the first quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. The challenge is slowing down Joel Embiid. Asked Coach what the game plan was. He said with Embiid, you know he's going to get to the line. You know he's going to get his. Our goal is to keep him away from the basket. If we get him settling for jumpers, that's a win for us. We'll see if they can force him to become a shooter in this one. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Maxey. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Off target at the rim. Down low. George, no good. Maxey against Towns. Pass to Achua. From past the arc. Drills it from outside.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Joel Embiid, Yabusele out there with Edwards. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Here's Embiid. True on the 14-footer. Embiid's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the 76ers. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Here's McCain. Edwards with it. Here's Embiid. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. And there's the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Embiid. Another shot. Here's Yabusele. Hits it from three-point range. Yabusele's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look for New York. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Achua. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Cameron Payne. Then for the 76ers, Kelly Oubre's checked in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. McBride's shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Oubre, good. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Here's Towns after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Towns finds Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. The 76ers leading by 4. Grimes passes to Yabusele. Oubre with it. He's... Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below! A spectacular finish by Oubre. He's got that airtime to get creative.
Here's McBride. He has yet to score. Outside, Towns. Shot to stop the run. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 1:04 left in the first half. Bridges with the steal. Here's Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Pass to Embiid. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all missed significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Embiid. Tries from 10. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow. 5 seconds left here in the second. Towns for 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And a huge 3 there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
We've got Jalen Brunson. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Bridges. And it's Towns in at the center position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Now, here's Bridges. Anunoby finds Hart. And again, New York with the triple.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. They lead by 1. Embiid against Towns. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Back to Brunson for the lead. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. George against Anunoby. Now, here's George. He's tightly guarded, lays it up and banks it in.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
The specter of injury seems to always loom over Paul George's career, Doris.
But Kevin, I think it's very hard for Paul George fans to take out of their mind completely that gruesome injury he suffered. But we've got to give this young man a ton of credit. He has managed his play and his health to a very high level, and still one of the most gifted players this game has seen.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there, right now in complete command of this ball game.
Grimes passes to George. No good from outside. The Knicks with the lead. Now here's Brunson. Some solid defense from Maxey. .116 left in the third quarter. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. New York's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Maxey against Hart. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Good on the three-point shot. Bridges has got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 5. Good work there as it goes.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Oh, muscling it in, Brunson.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Brunson against Maxey. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 15 points for Joel Embiid.
There he is, showing off his low post skills. Go to work, young man.
That shot is off. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Knicks lead by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Knicks leading by 3. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Abusele out there with Edwards. Then it's Butler. Then there's Embiid. And it's McCain in at the 2 guard. And Towns gets it to go.
The defense must chase Karl Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
Pass to Abusele. Here's Embiid. Defended by Towns. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And Embiid drops them both.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside Butler. Pass to Yabusele. Here's McCain. Clock at 6. And here's Embiid. Defended by Towns. Here's McCain. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Maxey bounces high off the rim and drops. And the 76ers lead by 1. Here's Brunson. Brunson downhill. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
There's 1:59 left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Anunoby against George. Here's Brunson. Brunson, oh, not bothered by the contact.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Towns. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Inside, Embiid. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Brunson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
That one falls for Brunson.
And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a 2-possession game.
It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Oubre. Fires from deep. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
So a close game sees New York take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage.
And it's the Pacers to start out. A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. Now here's Siakam. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Here's Buzelis. Ball outside. The 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Now here's Vucevic. Pass to White. Clock at 6. And he drives in. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, at first, White shows the burst, then the control off the drive.
Siakam looking it over. Rebound by the Bulls. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. The 3 from Ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Shot to stop the run. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Giddey. Outside White. Here's Buzelis. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Giddey. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Pacers also making a change. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, The last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Ball. Pass to Siakam. Here's Shepard. Toppin outside. McConnell from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Now here's Jones. Dosunmu outside. Williams a screen on Mathurin. Dosunmu can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Siakam, the pass to McConnell. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Jones from outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's all tied in. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
They've got Jalen Smith, Josh Giddey out there with Williams. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Jones in at the point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Stan, when Trey Jones is on the floor, you can just see how easily the offense flows.
Well, Brian, he's the kind of point guard that teammates love to play with because his only thought out there is setting up other guys. He's not going to light you up with his own scoring, but he is a great facilitator.
Old school traditional point guard makes everybody better.
You don't see many of those anymore.
Now here's Giddey. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Oh, taking the contact. Halliburton.
Yeah, nice effort from Halliburton, working to get that point-blank shot.
Outside Giddey. Down low. Pass to Jones. Williams with the screen. Jones' shot is good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
For Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Williams, and it's Ball in for Dosunmu. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Now here's Mathurin. Halliburton for 3. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Pass to Smith. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Now here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Here's Turner. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Turner's got 5 now.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Uzelis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Jones. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Halliburton. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Bulls leading by 4. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Smith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And I'll tell you what, for his size, just about 7 feet, Buzelis is a pretty good passer.
Back to Nembhard. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Siakam, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Smith outside. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Matherin. Vucevic's shot is off.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Chalk up 2 there.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Now here's Vucevic. Over Turner, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Chicago closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court for the Pacers, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2, and it's Neesmith in at the 3. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading by 7. Ball surveys the floor. Now Vucevic. And here's Giddey. There's the drive. The shot won't fall. Pacers trail by 7. On the wing, Nembhard. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the NBA.
You know, the shot of Halliburton is just so steady. You add in his driving ability, Tyrese is a scary offensive player.
Bulls leading by 6. Pass to Buzelis. Takes a 3. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Benedict Matherin, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Halliburton. Against resistance, Halliburton gets it to go.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Outside, Williams nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. Wing shot on the way. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And good work by Halliburton, outthinking the defense and creating an opportunity for himself.
Outside White. It's Vucevic, high post. Giddey against Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. For Chicago, Smith comes in for Vucevic. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Ball. 55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Mathurin's got 7 points.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
And it's Giddey missing. Indiana trailing here. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McConnell passes to Siakam. Up and over Smith. Siakam, no good. McConnell against Williams. Pass to Giddey. Up and in on the layup. He's got 9.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Bulls out in front. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Collins, he's checked in for Smith. Williams from long range. Walker pulls down the board.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Outside Mathurin. There's a screen by Toppin. Now here's Mathurin. He's covered by Dosunmu. Shot clock at 5. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Walker for 3. He buries it from 3. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. To the middle. Here's Collins. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Collins has got his first points of the game.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Turner. Vucevic's shot is off.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Back to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Fades. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Mr. Bunny. Those are the shots you've got to convert.
Pass the ball. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Easy to understand why they leave ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Pass to Vucevic. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Indiana's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Here's Siakam. And it's good.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tries the spin move. Giddey. And it's in. A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Here's Siakam. He connects.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And he sinks it. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
This is Vucevic's comfort zone. Even when the D is good, his offense is sometimes just better.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Inside. Siakam in the post. Good!
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant.
because of their depth.
And, Kevin, you've got to give both front offices a ton of credit. I mean, you've got to find guys and try to be economical about it, and they need to be able to play important minutes for you. It's a little more art than science, and kudos to both of these front offices.
Oh, look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Kelly Oubre, also George out there. Tyrese Maxey out there with Embiid, and it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Now here's Caldwell Pope, pass to Carter. Wagner from long range. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Wagner's got the first points up on the board for Orlando. Outside, George. Oubre sets the screen for George. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
That one's rebounded by Embiid. Now the 76ers with it, and with an update from the sidelines. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
And George kicks to Oubre. Off target with his 3. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Banchero against Oubre, and he drops it in from the low post. Banchero's got 5 now. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
And here's Wagner after the 3-pointer from Joel Embiid. Suggs against Maxey. Suggs dishes to Carter. The shot comes out. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Maxey passes to George. For 3. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by George.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
Banchero outside. And finished off by Banchero.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After the Magic pick up 2. 6 to shoot. Here's George. Oh!
Man. And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Here's Banchero after the Sixers pick up 2. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there it is for him. And that's now 9 points for Paolo Banchero.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options. If he can't penetrate, your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Maxey. For the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Suggs passes to Wagner. Over George. Again, the Magic score.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Magic out. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Banchero out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Black. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando.
More than capable of running point. Anthony, a gifted passer, really has good vision.
Pass to Yabusele. Here's Embiid. The 8-footer. Oh, Embiid, too tough inside.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Embiid sets the pick for Butler. Driving inside. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Isaac. And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
Oubre can't get it to go. Magic leading by 4. Banchero with the ball. 13 points in the game.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Embiid. Oh, muscling it home, Embiid.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Oubre pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to McCain. Now Embiid. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's McCain. No good with the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Anthony. Nothing on the board. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Kept moving and found an opening, staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
Pass to Grimes. Oubre with it. Embiid inside. Carter on him. Embiid no good. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Now here is Carter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Carter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic.
When they get it to Carter Jr. down low, it's normally a fruitful trip.
Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. Covered by Anthony. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
It's his first trip to the line.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
And so it's Orlando holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Orlando leading by 8. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got George, Joel Embiid out there with Oubre. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Out to Carter. George against Wagner. Suggs, screen on George. And it's Wagner missing. The 76ers trail by 8. Oubre outside. George, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
To the wing on the left. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Banchero's got the first bucket of the third here for Orlando. Outside, Maxey. George sets a screen for Maxey. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Maxey's got 5 now.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
Here's George. After the basket by Franz Wagner. And Embiid throws it down.
Outstanding agility in the screen and roll by Joel Embiid. I mean, he's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
Banchero, a screen on Maxey. Suggs with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. And it's Suggs missing. The 76ers trail by 8. The shot from 20 feet away. Banchero grabs the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
Yeah, thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Anthony Black's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers. Banchero, that's good.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
Now, here's Oubre. The 3-ball. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Can't hit that one. Good D by Embiid. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Embiid. 9 points in the game so far. No holding back. Embiid takes it in.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oubre outside. Carries it from three-point range. Oubre has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Here's Banchero, and he banks in the layup. And the Magic lead by 7.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He's at the quarter century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Cole Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the center. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Black. Banchero outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Banchero's got 27.
Well, I love Banchero's overall game because it's terrific. I like to see him taking over, too. As an alpha dog leading the way, going and getting his, that's impressive.
Pass to McCain. 16 feet away. Again, Philadelphia.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thank you, David. Oubre, a screen on Carter. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Embiid. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Oubre. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound ball now in the game.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Right wing. Banchero passes to Carter. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And Embiid has an excellent feel for the game, including how and when to pass the ball.
Well, Orlando shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Banchero finds Suggs. Hits the three-point bomb. Suggs has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Chalk up 2 there. 31 points for Paolo Banchero.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
And Carroll, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Carroll's heartbeat should stay low here. And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Here's Maxey. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
Pass to Banchero. From 6 feet. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
It drops. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Oubre against Banchero. Carter with a screen on Oubre.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home.